Shalom, everyone. In this week's parasha, Yaakov Avinu promises to Hashem, Hashem, he says to Hashem, I will give you maaser. But really, in Parashat Re'eh, the Torah commands us to give maaser. We see Yaakov Avinu chose to give maaser, but we're also obligated to give maaser. And since Parashat Re'eh, Aser ta'aser kol tvurat zarecha yotzei sadeh shana shana. You have to give a maaser 10% from your field to the Lewi every single year. So now that's in Shina Amid Aleph, in Shulchan Aruch, but that's the Tvuat Zarecha is from the produce. If we had fields and we grew vegetables and fruit, we would have to give 10% to Lewi. However, Tosafot Masechet Ta'anit says that the Gemara learns a chiyuv from the word kol. Kol is always coming to include. Kol means even your business deals. Your business deals, the money you make from your business deals, those you also have to give maaser. And that's what the Gemara says, that you have to give maaser from your money as well. And the Gemara says it's a zgula. It's a zgula to become wealthy. For those who give maaser, 10%. When do you give this 10%? If it makes sense for you accounting-wise to do it every month, so you do it every month. If a person has a set salary and he knows how much he has to give in a year, so you can do it once a year to set aside the money that's for maaser. But giving it, we should give. It's a very big mitzvah to give maaser. A lot of institutions, organizations survive, and the community survives because everybody gives their maaser. Now, this is separate from the mitzvah of tzedakah, that if Shulchan Aruch says, if a person comes to you, asks you for tzedakah, you must give him. Whatever you have to give him something, whatever you can afford, and that's even if you give your maaser for the month. If a person comes to you, asks you for tzedakah, you have to give him anyways. You have to give him separate from your maaser. Now, where should you give your maaser? So a person has to know that the poskim write that the most powerful place to give your tzedakah is to needy talmidei chachamim. They always come first. Now, there's also levels of who you give tzedakah first. Family members always come first. So what if you have 2 in 1? You have a family member who is a needy talmid chacham. He's a person in kolel who's always struggling to pay the bills. If you can help him and give him tzedakah there, that's the best place to give your maaser, even before any other organization in the community. But if you don't know such a person, you don't know someone in your family like that, so you should find a kolel. You should give your money to the kolel in the community. If you have leftover maaser from you already gave them, and you got more money that month, and now you want to find somewhere else to give, it's okay. So you can start looking which organization to give to. But obviously, that's separate from the mitzvah of giving tzedakah when they call you. If they call you and they ask you and they ask you for a donation, even if you gave all your maaser, you're still obligated to give if you have. So therefore, a person has to know that tzedakah and maaser are separate, even though they revolve around the same thing. It's a nice story with the Rosh Yeshiva, the original Rosh Yeshiva, Chafetz Chaim, Rav Levovitz. So he says that when he went to collect from the yeshiva, he used to tell the Baal Habayit who gave the check. After he gave the check, he said, "Listen, you should know, even if you didn't give us, we would still survive. We will find somebody else to give." He says, "It's your zechut that you gave us tzedakah, and we gave you the ability to give tzedakah." And a lot of times people, they look at it the other way around. They say, "Oh, yeah, without us, without me, where would the kolel be? Without me, where would the shul be? You see, we gave tzedakah, that's why they're able to survive." Rabotai, we have to look at the other way. These people who are asking us, we have the zechut that they gave us the opportunity to give tzedakah because Hashem brought this mitzvah to our hand. We shouldn't let it go through our hands. Baruch Adonai Olam.